the babysitter falls to the floor. So Pam is already going into like quick mode because Pam was researching on how to deliver babies, how fast you need to take the baby out, how long the baby have oxygen. She was researching like she was a labor and delivery Dr. McStuffins type doctor. Like literally. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a new story time, and this story time is off the episode for my man. And today's episode, I'm gonna name the girl, let's say Pam. So I'm gonna name her Pam, and let's get started. So Pam was married off bat. Right after high school, Pam decided to get married to James. So James and Pam was now married, and they had 3 boys. Pam and James really, kind of rocky the second year of their marriage. So James decided to divorce Pam because he said that he was just tired of her controlling ways. So they finally get a divorce, and James went his separate way, and Pam went her separate way with their 3 boys. And basically, Pam would do just like a single mother would do, just go to work and take care of her boys. So after a while, she just started getting bored with herself. Single mother life, taking care of her boys, that's it. So she goes out and finally reconnect with a guy named Chuck. So they knew each other before, but they never dated or anything. And so now that her and Chuck has now reconnected, they start getting to know each other more and just hanging out a lot more, to the point where Chuck and Pam now are like a couple. They decided to date. So now Pam and Chuck are now dating. Chuck is working. He take care of home, and he's helping Pam with her boys. So now at this point, Chuck presents or whatever, have a conversation with Pam like, I love this family and I'm happy with you and the boys, but it's something missing a little bit. And Pam was like, what, babe? Like, what's missing? So Chuck was like, I really want you to have another baby so I can actually have a baby by you. Like, I want a child by you. I want to make this family bigger. Like, let's do it. And Pam agrees, and they both excited. So now they're trying like overtime, trying like every day, trying. So now, because Pam really wanted to give Chuck a baby, and she wanted to keep her man by all means. So now, after a while, Chuck would come home and like, are you pregnant? And bring Pam pregnancy tests. Like, he was like 10 steps above. Like, homeboy was going to the store every day or every other day getting a pregnancy test. So now finally Pam states that I'm married. Now finally Pam states that now I'm pregnant. And Chuck is overwhelmed with happiness. He's excited. And he's telling everybody, his boys, everybody, like, I'm about to have a baby. He's literally excited. And Pam is not too far from it, honey. She's telling her family, her friends, everything, bragging about she's not gaining weight yet. And she feel like it's all going to her butt, honey. I mean, she just gonna be like juicy back there, basically. So now she's like bragging to her family and everything. And mind you, Pam and Chuck both worked. So when the boys were like not at school or whatever, like they needed a babysitter. So they hired a 17-year-old girl, and she became comfortable with Pam. So one day she walks in the house and said, Pam, can I tell you something? And Pam was like, sure, what is it? And she was like, I'm pregnant. And Pam was like, oh, wow. Like, I'm happy for you. So now Pam is basically there, like all the way for her babysitter. Like she the daddy. Like she's there. She's asking about doctor's appointments, going to appointments with her, like asking like about ultrasounds. Like she's in it. Like she's old girl best friend. And so one day, Pam and the babysitter's mother decides to all go shopping because they're excited about the baby. So Pam is shopping for her baby, and the babysitter and mother is shopping for her baby. They all just shopping. And then eventually the babysitter's mother was like, well, Pam, we're going to drop you off and we're going to go home. So they finally pull up to Pam's house, and Pam goes, you know what? I was going to have like a get together for only expecting moms, my friends that's pregnant, and you can stay. This what Pam is telling the babysitter. And the mother was like, oh, okay, I'll stay too, since I'm the one who'll be driving her home. Like I'm her ride. And Pam like, no, it's just only for expecting moms. And so the babysitter's mother respects that, and she says, let me know, I'll come back and get you like when it's done. And the babysitter mother goes home. So now Pam decides today is the day. So now her and the babysitter is just sitting there watching a movie. Her boys are all asleep and her boyfriend is at work. So it's her and just the babysitter. And of course, nobody shows up to this so-called expecting moms gathering party, kickback, whatever Pam wanted to call it. And so now Pam have an opportunity. So she shoots the babysitter. And once she shoots the babysitter falls to the floor. So Pam is already going into like quick mode, because Pam was researching on how to deliver babies, how fast you need to take the baby out, how long the baby have oxygen. She was researching like she was a labor and delivery Dr. McStuffins type doctor, like literally. So as the babysitter is on the floor shot, Pam gets a knife and she cuts the babysitter from her throat all the way down to her stomach. Now, why did you cut her from her throat? Like she had an extra baby or something up in there? Like I just didn't understand that. But that's what she did. So she hurry up, take the baby out, and while she's like doing all of this, cutting and trying to get the baby out, the babysitter moves. So she's not all the way dead. So Pam gets the gun again and shoot her again, getting the baby out. And so she's moving even more faster, getting towels and everything, pull the baby out, cut the umbilical cord, like literally like Dr. McStuffins. And so then she hurry up and start cleaning up all the blood, trying to get her cleaning up the babysitter. And she gets the towels, the bloody towels and everything, all the stuff that she used to clean, and threw it in this big garbage can. And also get the babysitter up and stuff her into the garbage can. Then she started to duct tape the garbage can. She had to move quick because her boyfriend was just about on his way home. So she was trying to hurry up and do all of this. So finally he comes through the door, and she still got blood all over her. Like her shirt is still bloody, and blood is on her hands, and she has like a towel in her hands, and she's just holding her stomach. And the boyfriend comes in and he's confused. He was like, wait, what happened? So she tells him a story. Baby, I had to deliver our baby on my own. Like I had to deliver it like on my own. So like I got the towels and everything, like I cleaned up, like it's all in the dumpster, I mean in the trash can, and duct tape. Like it's so much of it, like I just need you to dispose of it. And he's so dumb, he like, okay, like I'll do it, baby. But at the same time he's excited because now they got their little family. So now he gets rid of the garbage or whatever, the trash can. And they said he drove like 15 miles or whatever, but that damn trash can was heavy as hell. Like I don't know what was on his mind. Like, if it was that heavy and she bled out that much, like, she would have been on the floor like a dead doorknob. Like, there's no way you can lose that much blood and still be afloat, still not flushed and pale in the face. Like, when he was gonna get brains. But anywho, you know. And so now he gets rid of the trash can 15 miles away. Now, I don't understand if you thought it was just towels and washcloths and stuff in there. Like, why would you drive that far? Like, why? But anyway, he did, because he say he didn't know anything. So now he gets back home and they one big happy family. Like, everybody's happy. The boys, like her, him, because this is his first child. And days go by to where now the babysitter mother is concerned, because where is her daughter? And the last person she seen with her daughter was Pam. So she calls the police and make a missing person report. And now that the police get this report, they go and question Pam. And Pam like, nah, I ain't seen her. And quite frankly, her and her mother get into a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if she ran away again. So, but I haven't seen her. The police had no reason to think that she was lying. So the police leave and start doing more investigation. And the mother like, nah, like, me and my daughter don't get into it. I don't know what she's talking about. And my daughter was pregnant. So the police go back and question Pam again. And Pam goes like, I haven't seen her. And they start questioning her about the baby that they can hear, you know, in the house. And she goes, yes, I not too long had a baby, and I had my baby at my sister's house. And yeah, so they was like, okay. So then it didn't sound right to them. Like, it's a missing girl, she was pregnant, and now you got a baby. And yeah, so they start reaching out to her sister that's in another town, reaching out to the hospital to see if she had a baby there. And little and behold, the hospital that was in the town that her sister was in, they reached out to them and found out that Miss Pam like had a hysterectomy, and Miss Pam can't have no more kids. So the investigators and stuff like, how did she have a baby when she can't even have no more kids? Like, so at this point, they rushing. Like, they get to Pam's house, and baby, they boom that motherfucking door down. Like, and they get in there, and Pam has the baby laying on her chest or whatever, just like one big happy family. So then she have the baby on her chest. They make her get up, and they like, you are not the mother, and yeah, we need the baby. Like, it's no need for no Mars show. It's no need for like what's his name, Steve Wilkos. Like, it's no need for any of that. No DNA, no nothing. Like, give us the baby. It ain't yours. You can't have kids. So now Pam like, oh shit. So they questioned her boyfriend, and he said he had no idea that one, Pam wasn't pregnant, and two, what was in that trash can. And Pam story was, no, the babysitter gave me her baby and she just left. Like, she didn't want to have anything to do with the baby, so I took the baby. You know, I told her that I would take care of the baby. And so they like, bitch, you done lied already, bitch. Like, no. So they couldn't charge her with murder because they couldn't find the body. Well, days later, they wind up finding the babysitter's body. And now they are, you know, like, yeah, Pam, you killed her, took her baby. Like, it shows proof. Like, the autopsy showed that she had been cut and her baby was taken. Like, yeah. So Pam wound up getting life or whatever without parole or whatever. And her boyfriend wound up getting 20 years, even though he said he didn't know. But, I mean, like, boy, you knew. You wasn't dumb. You knew. And, like, so basically, I'm not trying, if he didn't know, like, I don't see why Pam didn't even, like, speak on it, like, oh, my boyfriend didn't know, or nothing. So, at this point, old girl wasn't like, if she go down, he going down, because he started it all. He the one who wanted the baby. And like, if he never even mentioned the baby, like, they would have been fine. But baby, you should have told the truth, Pam. You knew you couldn't have no damn more kids. You should have told that man the truth and let him leave and find somebody that was going to give him a baby. Or it was other options, girl. You could have even been the godmother to that baby. Girl, you did too much. Like, literally. Now you have life. But you guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, the episode was on For My Man. And you guys, yeah, thanks for watching. Peace.